Well, Carolyn, you remember when the city turned Bartle Hall into a temporary homeless shelter back when it was bitter cold at the end of January, early February? Well, one man said, you know what, this isn't enough. This is just a Band-Aid solution. So he brought some others out here to camp out. He said he was purposely trying to make the general public uncomfortable by having to see this, to get them to pay attention. And it seems like it's working.
This is like an overflow area.
Austin Whitfield set up camp here 3 days ago. He says he's a welder and painter and has been getting help from Truman Med Center's program for people with addiction and mental health problems. He was almost tearful talking about his case manager.
She's wonderful, but she's overwhelmed, like most of our services are.
He just got signed up for Social Security income and Section 8 housing with her help, but he knows a lot of folks here don't even have ID.
And they just don't have the skills to do the paperwork or to email or get applications from Housing Authority and fill that out and send that back in and obtain the right kind of services.
The writing on one of the tents reads, "Can you see us now?" That visibility led to an order to vacate earlier this week, but then the mayor said, let's talk. Today was the second day of talks with what they're calling the KC Homeless Union, which ended with Lucas discussing proposed legislation.
One of the things we're proposing is not just our dollar home land bank properties, but also working with developers who will exclusively offer homes for those who are at 30% of area median income or below.
Another proposal he's getting behind is 90 days of motel housing.
But we would also look for folks to avail themselves of those opportunities.
In the interim, Whitfield is grateful for the strangers who've dropped off food and the social service workers who've helped.
We all make mistakes. I've made a lot of them. Some of this is my own fault, self-destructive behaviors, but those things are in the past, and I'm trying to move forward.
Now, someone out here today asked the mayor, what are you going to be able to do to ensure the safety of the folks who are living here? And he said, not much. That's the whole point. He said this kind of environment isn't safe for folks, and that's why we need a better, longer-term solution. Now, he said they haven't reached any formal agreement yet, and they will be meeting again at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Live in Kansas City, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV 5 News.
Thank you, Betsy.